Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special edition of Such Good Shoot. I'm your host, Dozer, and I'm just bringing you the predictions for NXT In Your House 2021, airing tonight at 8 o'clock on Peacock. So, we have 5 matches tonight. We have a 6-man tag where we have Bronson Reed and MSK taking on Legado del Fantasma. We have a ladder match for the $1 Million Championship between Cameron Grimes and LA Knight. We have Mercedes Martinez versus Xia Li. We have an NXT Women's Championship match of Raquel Gonzalez versus Ember Moon. And then we have a fatal five-way match for the NXT Championship between Karrion Kross, Adam Cole, baby, Kyle O'Reilly, Pete Dunne, and Johnny Gargano. So first, coming right off the bat, I got for you right here in a document he sent to me because he is not quite up to making a video today. I have the In Your House picks for our own DDJ, Dennis Day Jr. of What Do You Say with DDJ. So, for the 6-man tag, he wants Legado del Fantasma to win, but he thinks that Bronson Reed and MSK will actually retain and go over. We have for the $1 Million Championship, he wants Cameron Grimes to win, but he thinks LA Knight will take the belt, and yeah. In Mercedes Martinez versus Xia Li, he thinks that Xia Li will win, and he wants Xia Li to win, so that is a good one right there. For the NXT Women's Championship match, he thinks Raquel Gonzalez will win, and he wants Raquel Gonzalez to win. And in the Fatal 5-Way, he wants Kyle O'Reilly to win, and he thinks Karrion Kross will retain and keep the belt. Now, let's go to our special correspondent, not special correspondent, he's an everyday correspondent, Shane, with his picks.
Hey guys, Shane here from Such Good Shoot. Cracking open a cold one, getting ready to talk a little NXT In Your House 2021. Real excited for the show as always. My predictions, just match number 5, or what I guess Wiki is predicting to be the opening match. You've got Bronson Reed and MSK versus Legado del Fantasma, which is Santos Escobar and his group. It's a winner-takes-all match for both the tag titles and the NXT North American Championship. I've got Bronson Reed and MSK winning here. I'm going to be really honest. I haven't kept up a whole lot on NXT Weekly Television recently. So unfortunately, I may just be predicting the exact wrong thing, but I'm going to do my best. Yeah, I've got Bronson Reed and MSK winning. I know Bronson Reed just very recently took the North American Championship off of Johnny Gargano in a pretty big moment. Yeah, I just don't see them taking it off of him, even if he isn't the one that's going to eat the pin. They've done a pretty good job with that belt and really making it a solid kind of jump to the heavyweight championship. The contender scene, that they've kept the belt strong. I don't think playing hot potato with it would do it any favors. So I've got the baby faces winning that one. The next match, you've got Raquel Gonzalez with Dakota Kai versus Ember Moon with Shotzi Blackheart. Yeah, I think Raquel is going to win here. I think this is one of the easier matches to predict on the card. NXT loves to have a dominant, long reigning women's champion, and they just recently got the belt off of Io after she held it for a very long time, and I think they want Raquel to just be a really, really, really dominant champion. I don't know if Ember loses clean though. I kind of get the feeling we may see a little bit of a heel turn from maybe Io in this match. She comes down and costs Ember, and because she wants to beat Raquel, and we get the heel Io we had a year and a half ago, 2 years ago back. But yeah, I've got Raquel in this one here. Next, you've got Mercedes Martinez versus Xia Li. This one is just complete and utter guessing from me. I know that Zaya has been built up on NXT television a lot over the past 3 or 4 months, and she's got the old guy. I think maybe he's not there still, but then she's just been killing everything. Mercedes Martinez, even though she's relatively new to NXT, is still in like a seasoned veteran role, I think. She's there to put over younger talent, and then maybe spend a day in the sun. But I think Zaya gets a big win here, and she moves onwards and upwards to the women's title scene very soon. You got Cameron Grimes versus LA Knight in a ladder match for the $1 Million Championship. Really excited for this one. I think Ted DiBiase's involvement, however that may work, will be good. LA Knight and Cameron Grimes are both just dripping in charisma, and I just think this one's gonna be a real joy. And I really wish a crowd were here for this one, because I think it would be fun. I've got LA Knight winning this one. He's clearly who they clearly the guy to hold the the $1 Million Championship. Cameron Grimes, unfortunately, is kind of just stuck in Hideo Itami hell right now, where he's constantly on the takeovers. He's constantly in the match, but that guy just cannot win, get a big win. And unfortunately, I think that's going to continue here. I don't think he wins. LA Knight will scale the ladder and take down the $1 Million Championship. In the main event, you've got Pete Dunne with Oney Lorcan versus Johnny Gargano with Austin Theory. Adam Cole versus Adam Cole versus Kyle O'Reilly versus Karrion Kross and Scarlett. Holy shit, what the hell is that when they get here? Look at that guy. Look at that girl. Sorry, I don't know what the hell that was. But I think my prediction for this one is I think is going to go down as one of the greatest matches in NXT history. This is obviously going to be kind of the end of the COVID era, the end of the no fans in the arena era. So I think the next time we get a takeover, it will be at least in front of some people. Maybe it's just at Full Sail. Maybe they do an arena. Who knows? But I think all of these guys are going to work their asses off. I think they're going to try to put that NXT stamp on the end of this, unfortunate almost 2 years in the world. And yeah, I think they're all going to work their asses off. I think that they're going to pretty creatively work in all of their different friends and factions and stables. And yeah, you're getting either continuation or a culmination in multiple feuds here. Obviously, you've got the Adam Cole Kyle O'Reilly thing, which is not technically over. I guess they moved on, but and then you've got Finn versus Kyle O'Reilly, Finn versus that. You just have all of these different intertwining stories, and I really think it's going to be excellent. My prediction in this one is Karrion Kross. I just can't see them taking the belt off of him, especially after he got the belt taken off of him so unfortunately the first time, being injured and having to come back and pretty much immediately winning it again. I just think it would be a waste of the NXT belt. I think it would be playing hot potato. Rather unfortunately, I think the other three guys are not longed for NXT. I think that the Raw and SmackDown or maybe on or right before whatever the next huge show is. So it'll be SummerSlam. I think we're gonna see Finn and Kyle O'Reilly and Adam Cole all up on Raw or SmackDown. Karrion Kross gets a big win here. Looks dominant throughout, and yeah, those are my predictions. Peace, y'all.
Thank you very much, Shane, for your wonderful predictions there, and I do agree with some of them. So now it's time for my predictions. I'm just going to go quickly right now. So for the 6-man tag, Yeah, I think Bronson Reed and MSK are going to retain because they just recently got those belts for both of them. It hasn't been too long, and they want to just extend that feud. I gotta agree, LA Knight's gonna win the $1 Million Championship because Cameron Grimes, he goes to the moon, but he's better going to the moon. He's not gonna get there yet. He's gotta keep chasing the dream. Mercedes Martinez versus Xia Li. I literally know nothing about this match or this feud, so I'm just gonna say Xia Li because she's a very odd character and I dig that big time. In the Women's Championship match, Raquel got the title way too recently to be losing it to Ember Moon, and Ember Moon does not need the belt at this time. So keep it on Raquel and keep going. And, it's very much the same thing with Karrion Kross. He needs to keep holding this belt high. He needs to be a dominant champion for a long time. Give me 6 months, a year of Karrion Kross on top, and I think that will be pure money. So those have been our predictions for NXT In Your House 2021, and Vince McMahon just recently yelled in my ear, the start time is not 8 o'clock, it is 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So be sure to tune into the cock and watch NXT In Your House tonight, and tune in at 10:05 on Thursday for our hangover show as we will discuss what happened at In Your House. So till next time, have a great day.